This is the garden in the middle of August after a very wet cold spell. Still got a hose pipe ban. The apples really nice, coming on great. The dual plum, I've got 3 plums, 1, 2, 3. I've forgotten the variety, I'm sorry. Victoria plum, not quite as big sized fruit as usual. Yeah, the apples have done really well. Sweet peas, which I've decided next year to buy some of the heavy scented ones, which tend to be the dark ones, especially the blue varieties. The little ladybird there. There's a few grapes from the greenhouse, they've done really well. Watercress is still going strong. Veg plot. Lettuce are hearting up nicely. The scarlet runners doing okay, just starting to bean up. A few, they're the very first ones. These are later than most people's, but not to worry. And then there's the these are the white seeded ones, which still really haven't started to flower properly yet. In the greenhouse, the tomatoes are coming on nicely. The competition between them all is fiercely contested. Alicante, really nice, good size tomatoes, because it has got the best position as regards light. And then the Italian one, which is Roma. Slow to ripen, but it's coming along okay considering. This is one of my favourite. It was early to flower and early to ripen, and it's called Sweet Mignon. We've had quite a few of this already, and because it's a mini tomato, it's one which saves you quite a bit of money, because it's dearer to buy in the shops than the other ones. And then Shirley here is struggling a little bit. It's got probably the worst position, so you have to bear that in mind. Ailsa Craig is doing pretty well actually. It's a good tomato, good old variety. Cucumber doing well. That's about the 4th we've had. And my own seedling tomato, which is very vigorous, big leaves, but not a lot of fruit. Big space between the trusses. The cucumber, just tell you the name of it actually, it's a very easy one to grow, it's just F1 cucumber. That's all it's called. Grapes they're not huge in size, but they're seedless, and it's a good variety to grow. I think it's called Himrod, a Canadian cultivar. Blueberries, so I'll pick a few for our porridge.
There's a smell round here. What's that?
It's the sweet peas.
It is not the sweet peas.
No, it isn't actually, and I'll show you what it is, because this is another secret of some of the better gardeners. You can have a compost heap but not many people have a liquid manure bin. This is where the smell's coming from.
Stinks.
It really is as good as farmyard manure, I reckon. What you do, first of all, to make this stuff, you get your watercress and your bean leaves and your tomato leaves and all the stuff of vegetable matter, and stick it in there and just add water and leave it with the lid on, and it just rots down, and it's great. It's liquid manure, and you put it on all your favourite things. And you should put some on the tomatoes in here. And on the cucumber, all your favourite things. It's wonderful stuff, and it's virtually free to make. It costs nothing. Okay, strawberries in pots for next year. The conference pear trees been very poor this year. Just one solitary pear, small in size too. And the bees behind me. You hear a lot of drones. Soon be getting thrown out for the autumn. We've had we've probably had about a full suvi of honey at this hive. I've taken 3 combs out. Not worth extracting, but we just have it in the kitchen and use it straight from the comb. There's the 3 frames of honey. What we do, we just chop at it with a spoon, put it on toast, and then the loose honey falls into a tray which we can scoop up with a fork and put in our tea. Outside down the side passage, potato planted in oak leaves from last year's oak tree in the front. Looks to be quite good really. These were a local supermarket's organic potatoes because we were late planting them, and we just sprouted them or chitted them and put them in these rotted leaves from the front which we collected last autumn. These sacks which you can buy mail order for a really good price, probably in garden centres too. Irish peat moss, very good material to have for your garden. In the front it's all still very nice. Climbing rose doing well. All very pretty, but nothing to eat.